Ladies and gentlemen, the new spokesman for King's Hawaiian Bread, Chuck and Gus. Greetings! Hi there, all you hotshot King's Hawaiian Bread type salespeople. We're about to show you the newly designed King's Hawaiian Bread advertising television campaign. You mean all those stupid commercials that we filmed last? But first, we'd like to talk to you about our organization. What organization? Puppets Incorporated, of course. Well, you're not going to tell them the truth, are you? Well, I'm going to explain about the similarities between Puppets Incorporated and Muppets Incorporated in the field of commercials. Oh, alright, just so you don't tell them the truth. You see, Puppets Incorporated is kind of like Muppets Incorporated, run by the famous Jim Henson. Jim Henson is also known for creating shows like Sam and Friends, Sesame Street, The Muppet Show, and more. On those shows, the Muppets have performed a number of hilarious acts. The Muppets are also known for their unique television commercials. You can see why the Muppets' warm general humor has endeared them to children of all ages. Looks like a bunch of sickos if you ask me. Well, in the meantime, I found a video from the official King's Hawaiian Bread YouTube channel about the history of King's Hawaiian Bread. And I've put together some film to go with that commentary. You ready? Ready. Let's watch.
Welcome to the King's Hawaiian family. We're glad you're here. To get started, we'd like to share with you a little about ourselves.
Back in 1950, my father, he's the one who started the business. He lived on the Big Island. It's called the Big Island because it's the biggest island in Hawaii. In the little town of Hilo is where he started, and that's where he built his first bakery there. It was just a small storefront called Robert's Bakery after his name. His neighbor was a Portuguese family, and the mother would make this fresh bread every day, and it was very sweet, rich, and soft. But after a day, it would turn to rock. But he loved it so much, so he started working on a recipe to try to extend the shelf life of this bread. And after several months of working on it, we have what we have today, is that round sweetbread, what we call our Hawaiian sweetbread.
The recipe was a big hit, and the company grew from Hilo to Honolulu, where tourists would send the bread home to family and friends until King's Hawaiian became the #1 customer of the U.S. Postal Service in all of Hawaii. As we grew, Mr. Tyra needed to buy equipment.
None of the equipment my father purchased worked. None of it did. And all the equipment manufacturers would come to Hawaii and tell my father that the recipe was wrong. He had to change his recipe. It's sticky, it's soft, it's wet.
But everyone loved his recipe so much, Mr. Tyra refused to change it. Instead, he decided to change the equipment.
He modified the equipment himself to a point where it would work and process the dough that we have.
That commitment to irresistible taste above all else remains true today as we expand the brand into new markets and new categories. In 1977, we came to the mainland, and over the years, we've grown dramatically. First came our 30,000 square foot facility in Torrance, and in 1990, we added a second 40,000 square foot manufacturing facility. Demand grew, so in 2004, we opened our 150,000 square foot Harborgate facility. And in 2011, in Oakwood, Georgia, we opened a 120,000 square foot property. Yes, over the years, we've seen remarkable success. With new products, new factories, breakthrough new marketing,
Well, he'll never forget this!
and strong in-market placement and display, resulting in new customers coming to the brand every day. But two things remain the same: continuing to earn our customers' trust and our aloha spirit, sharing irresistible foods and laughter with family and friends. It's what makes life sweet. What started as a family business over 60 years ago still is today. Welcome to our Ohana.
You say you edited that film together?
Yep.
What do you have against Hawaii?
Nothing.
What do you have against me?
Nothing.
What do you have against King's Hawaiian bread?
Well, actually, I'm allergic.
We're sure you're interested in the end result of this activity, so without further ado, here are some of the King's Hawaiian bread commercials. Say, you want a loaf of King's Hawaiian sliced sweet bread?
No, I want
10 loaves of King's Hawaiian sliced bread! Alright.
So what happens to people who don't have King's Hawaiian bread in their houses?
This! A house isn't a home without King's Hawaiian bread. Hey buddy, you want King's Hawaiian bread or Brand X?
What's so good about King's Hawaiian?
Well, for one thing, it doesn't blow up. Do you like bread?
Yes.
Do you like sweet bread?
Yes.
Do you like King's Hawaiian sweet bread?
No.
Shall we try that again? Hey, fella!
Ooh.
What do you think of King's Hawaiian bread?
Ooh. It tastes horrible. I don't even know how they're still in business.
You gotta be positive.
Why don't you eat King's Hawaiian bread? Because I do not approve of the violence in their television commercials.
Violence? What violence? The taste of King's Hawaiian bread is like music to my ears.
What are the symbols for?
This is a very symbolic commercial.
6, 5, 4.
Hey, got any King's Hawaiian bread on board?
No. 3, 2, 1. King's Hawaiian bread really is out of this world.
Say, do you plan on eating King's Hawaiian bread anytime soon?
Can't say I do.
You can't say anything now that I ripped your head off. We're here to persuade people to buy more King's Hawaiian bread.
What's that hammer for?
Ooh, to get their attention.
What do you see in that King's Hawaiian bread?
Well, look for yourself. I get a bang out of King's Hawaiian bread. How's that pipe I gave you?
I like it better than that King's Hawaiian bread.
Stronger too, isn't it?
Why are we climbing this tree?
For King's Hawaiian bread.
I don't want any.
It's autumn and the nuts are beginning to fall.
This thing's sinking. Better throw out all that King's Hawaiian bread.
Just me, water, and King's Hawaiian bread for 80 whole days.
Have anything for people who don't like King's Hawaiian bread?
Certainly, here you are, friend. And it won't cost you a cent. Boy, this hammer reminds me of King's Hawaiian bread.
Why?
Because it always hits the spot.
Oh!
Say, when did you have your last slice of King's Hawaiian bread?
My last slice of bread wasn't King's Hawaiian.
He's had his last slice. Say, do you know that King's Hawaiian makes the best bread?
No!
Now he'll never know. You want some King's Hawaiian bread?
Do you have Brand X?
Yeah, but you don't want that.
Give me Brand X!
Okay. Ow! I told you to take the King's Hawaiian bread. You never get burned. You want to try some King's Hawaiian bread?
I mean, why though? The bread market is huge. I mean, seriously, I could eat any other bread in the world, and either way it might just taste the same.